Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. Welcoming back to Campfire Tales. We're working through Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. Now, I did say last time I was going to do the Heart of the Mystery puzzle offline, and I did. I'm not going to lie, I did look up a solution. That thing is a murder. It's horrible. There are various puzzles in this game that work in different ways. The Heart of the Mystery style puzzles, they all have a logic to them. Basically, the outside things that you get, there's some that you get put on the outside, and they show those symbols have to be in that row. That's all the symbols that can be, or that column. You can work it out from there. You've got the domino effect where they've got to be next to each other. They've got to be the same thing if they're on two different domino shapes, shall we say, next to each other. So you can work it out from that. The Great Garrison statue puzzle is apparently you can do it by knowing who the statues are and arranging them. I think it was alphabetically. I never managed to do that myself. But it's also tonal, so you get immediate feedback if you're right or wrong, because it's a rising tone. But this thing, different buttons change different columns and different bridges, and you gotta check which. It's a nightmare. I mean, I don't blame anyone for looking that one up. See, Lily to boo! A demoness appears to seem to appear out of thin air. Sacred, scared you, huh? Don't worry, I'm not planning on gobbling you up. If I was, I would have done so right away, as I did with all the others whose bones are scattered around this place. But you would do me... But that wouldn't do me or you much good. So you better listen to my offer. Who are you? A complete idiot, that's what I am. The demon angrily kicks the bones scattered under her hooves. When the invasion had just started, I snuck into this shrine disguised as a druid, and then waited. At first everything went well. Those fools came here to undertake some trial, and ended up in my stomach. But then the druid stopped coming, and realised I was stuck here. The damn tree doesn't just protect the entrance, it also maintains a spell over the labyrinth. So, to stop those, I undergo the test from cheating, I guess. So I've been stuck here for years now, sitting on a pile of bones. A royal screw-up, that's what I'd call it. What's the secret this shrine's been keeping? You're talking about this? The demon looks at the statue of pedestal with contempt. The tablet on the pedestal is disfigured by claw markings to the point that it's impossible to read what used to be written there. Truth be told, I don't remember any longer. Some platitude, just like this horned simpleton likes it. Wash your hands before eating, or maybe don't piss into the wind. Trust me, you don't miss anything at all. Don't get upset. If you do as I say, you can still gain something. What are you proposing? Go out and destroy the tree. Burn it, chop it. You know the drill. Set me free, and I'll reward you with something more substantial than mouldy pearls or bumpkin god's wisdom. Well, I can't do that or that. I can do that. Call on the tree guardian of the tree, trial. Heed my call. I found the parasite has been gnawing at your roots. Wake up and fight her off. The entire shrine shakes as the huge tree, awakened from its madness, utters a mighty sigh. Its roots, corroded by poison, tense up and start moving. You hear mounting anger in their creaking. The heck do you think you're doing? Well, you asked for it now. Okay, time for battle. And you can't get inside there, or anywhere else by the look of it. Oh! It's on the enemy side, is that? What the hell? Why is Bismuth my enemy? Well, whatever the case, we'll get you out. Oh, he's not my enemy anymore. Good. Whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Never mind. I doubt I can leap through there. Nope. Haste. Now. How about chain lightning on you? Nope. We got you out. Oh, I know. We got 1 point of damage. Call lightning? Nope. Lightning bolts? Nope, I'm not going to do that. Actually, you know what? Nice. Aha. That was what I needed to do because I've... Nice. I've revealed a route. Oh, nice. Yep, we've got a route through now. Now I can run back down here. Can't get there yet, I see. That was 5, 13, 19, not bad. Stomper and Sealer. You're not going to get there in time, unfortunately. Oh, nice, nice! Almost done anyway. Might not even need the gang. It's another 15. Only needs 24 damage done. Monarchic Demons down. So much for that, huh?
Adventures are exciting.
I mean, Oldbury got in the killer blow, but in the end, I could have just used that. Wow, ChatGPT, you did me a good one with what you picked at second level. Sorry, first level of Mythic. Let's talk to our lad here. Primal Treant. The Treant creaks with sadness, slightly swaying from side to side. Dark tar oozes from the hollows of his eyes like tears. You've destroyed the pest. The poison is leaving my roots. I'm starting to remember. Days of blood and fire. Days of rage and despair. Sarkoris, my beautiful green Sarkoris. You are no more. I can clearly see that the tablet that I was supposed to guard is broken now. So why am I still here? For whom do I keep guarding this sacred shrine and its lost truth? You don't hurt anymore, good tree. See, I told you we'd help you. I thank you for helping me, esteemed sister. Take this. One of cure moderate wounds, okay. You haven't gained still secret knowledge, but you have still passed the trial and earned your reward. The treant breaks off a twig from his crown and whispers a prayer upon it. As you watch, the gnarled piece of wood turns into a magical item. What secret did the shrine keep? I do not know that, for I am not an initiated one. I am just a guardian whose duty it was to open the shrine for those seeking initiation. On the tablet in the shrine, words of wisdom were inscribed, ones that the stag god revealed to his loyal followers. Now the tablet is broken, and everyone who read it is dead. But our God did not abandon us. I can feel that. He will return to his ravaged sanctuary. Perhaps the day will come when his lost wisdom will no longer be forgotten. Sealer lowers her head and whispers quietly, "The day will come. The day will come when we'll banish every last trace of corruption. Don't abandon your hope, Guardian. Pray for us. We are fighting to bring that day closer." Aubrey quietly says a few words in the secret language of the Druids. "You speak the truth, young chieftain. Truth. Tell me about yourself." "My acorn was planted here when the builders broke the ground to build this shrine. I grew along with its walls. We are one, the servants of Eristil, posted here to guard its wisdom." The treant creaks his branches sadly. "Weak, tired, unworthy servants who failed their mission, but still thanks to you we survived. Thanks to you we still have hope of serving our God once again someday. What are you going to do next?" "It is time for me to sleep. Slumber will heal me. I will sleep and dream of beautiful green Sarcoris, till the day when the demons are gone and I open my eyes and see it reborn anew. Farewell. Farewell. Follow your path and may all Deadeye keep you safe on your journey." The treant closes his eyes and falls into a deep slumber. So that was worth some scrolls and a healing wand for a puzzle that was extremely annoying. Alright, well, I mean, we got them, so that's something. Oh yeah, you, get out of that. What is it you're using there? Wisdom ability score, you don't really need it. +2 circumstance bonus to damage with all natural attacks. If it's worn with cat's boots. Does anyone have cat's boots? No, we don't. I wonder where we get cat's boots. I have a feeling we've missed them somewhere. Anyway, we have finished that area. I'm going to go back to the base for a couple of turns. The only thing I think we have to do now is... Fort Gloomy besieged by an enemy. Is Ivory Sanctum. We can't do Legacy of the Ancient. We don't have the right things for it. Everywhere else, for this chapter at least, it looks like there's a lot of areas to open next in a future chapter. But for this chapter, it's done and gone and dusted. I'm not seeing anything else. But yeah, it looks like there's a lot of places that might open for the future chapter. In which case I have no knowledge of them whatsoever, because I didn't get that far. Still need a bit more on logistics. Let's just see what we've got built. We don't have anything there. Archery range. Stables. That's 9,000. And that will almost get us there. Not quite, but almost. We can put barracks in. And that will get us there, I think. That's 13,000. And we are at 309 out of 309.5 out of 320. So I need 10.5. That should be more than enough. So in a few days we will have that. Stone infantry rather. Let's see who's where. Your sword points for raiders, mongrel fighters, and giants. You are. Oh no, your sword points. Sorry, your noblesse oblige. Texas tacticians. Let's just see what we can recruit here. Oh, where's Shy Guys? They're over there. That's all good. So you, and you, all to Shy Guys. Not you lot. Right, Shy Guys. Still not sure about coming over here yet. Texas tacticians. See if we can even survive this. I don't know if we will be able to. Ooh, nasty. Need to get rid of them if we can. Lightning bolt. Try magic missile. Got it. And the spell that has healed the song. Nice. Attack formation, I guess. Oh, we've got another one. Not what we need. Bless. All good. Maggie's army. Drive these ones back. Fireball. Ooh. Value. They're down. We're okay at the moment. Okay, you're back. Good. Nice. You're done. And those footmen are not going to do enough damage to cause any problems. They're tough, but they don't do much damage. Or shield bearers, rather. Couple of fireballs, couple of songs, or one song. Worked out fine. All good. Now, they've got no Crusader army to go with them. You go to Aggie's army. Mongrel fighters go to Noblesse Oblige. Wrong one. This one. Try that again. Conscript go to Detectors. Champions go to Detectors. Cuirassiers go to Saw Points. And Barbarians... No. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, it's not the same thing. Barbarians go to Noblesse Oblige. All recruited, all good. That's the only one that doesn't have anyone yet. I don't have anywhere near enough to get a general either. Alright, that's fine. Right. Over here. Into... Here we go. Did Ivory get hurt there? I know he got knocked down, but I think he was getting up again. You're never going to keep him down. Thank you, Tub Thumping. But I don't think it was at death's door. That's what I'm trying to say. Probably should rest just to get him back to full health, but it's not that important. I'm surprised nothing's happened with Arushale. I'm sure she's got an arc, but I haven't seen anything come up. Apart from taking out the thing at the hag. Nothing's come up since. Decrease? Nothing. Go sleep and then get that. Come on. There we are. An event. And 2 decrees. Logistics reform. Good, that is ready. Do have to wait a day for that. The unwanted. Another wave of recruits seems arrived in Dresden, but their aptitude is questionable. The newcomers are the younger children of small noble families who were forcibly sent to the crusade by their parents. Some did it for the sake of their family's reputation, others want to get rid of unwanted scion or heirs. These young nobles do not know how to fight, and do not want to either. Plus, they might fail their comrades in battle. What should be done with them? Train and temper them, possible. Recruitment's growth of trainable units to increase 25 for 30 days. Collect payment from nobles. Finance points increases by 20. Finance point income. Send them back home at 3,000 diplomacy. You can get diplomacy points anyway. That's not a lot of income. And that's a repeatable recruitment thing. We'll do it. Let's get them knocked together. Slap some heads together so they learn. Since these nobles are now crusaders, they must fight alongside the rest. The officers put them through rigorous training and turn them into real soldiers. Skip a day. Everything is ready for relics augmentation. Logistics reform. I'm more interested in doing these and getting the morale up massively. But we can do the morale afterwards. Or at some point. Let's do the altar of the first retriever. Events. Druids have arrived in Dresden to perform magical rituals over Silome's relic. Whereas some once purified, others have fallen. Others revere the druid and wish to honour him. Banish it. This +2 quarterstaff. Whenever you don't have full HP, anytime you cast a spell, you gain fast healing for 1d3 rounds. That's interesting, I suppose. Or distill it. This +3 quarterstaff, whenever you cast the same spell 3 times in a row, your next spell becomes a... No, that's garbage. I mean, I suppose it's not, but it's way too situational and got to remember to micromanage for me. No, thank you. See what the logistics reform looks like, because that will end the middle game. And then all we've got is the Ivory Sanctum, I think. And there's nothing from Arushale. That's weird. Dorgalinda. Commander, Doglinder's one eye is looking at you grimly. Next to us stands a shackled half-elf. This is Corporal Nobby Nobbs, Nickel Badley. He was detained while stealing army property. During the interrogation, he admits to being one of the leaders of the Fellows of the Crusade. Based on his account, we've identified and arrested the rest of the leaders of the Fellows. The law says this kind of offence in wartime warrants a noose. She shoots Nickel a sudden look. Well, they are our soldiers after all. We've fought together more than once. It's rotten hanging your comrades. I say we boot them all the way to Nerosian in chains. Let them be tried like common thieves. They'll serve their time, and hopefully these sorry excuses for bandits will wise up a bit. What bandits? Bandits would have already hightailed it from Dresden. These guys are all right. We could use them for things. Don't split on your mates, Eldiana Saltshade. That's low. Let's tuck them away in some far-off garrison, and if anyone asks, we'll say they legged it. They have stumbled. They're criminals. But they're also mortals who've chosen to risk their lives in order to stop a demonic invasion. Surely that mitigates their guilt, at least. A little. There's no need for trials or gallows. We should show mercy and give them a chance to atone for what they've done. Well, I think they're bandits, plain and simple, and the gallows is where they belong. I can tie nooses for every one of them myself, if you'd like. Corporal Bartley, tell me exactly what you did. I did what I did. Nickel looks at you defiantly. I won't lie. I'll tell you everything, and you can do what you will. Pardon me if you'd like, and if not, go ahead and execute me. Here's how it went. In the last battle, some of our company ran into some enemies with an infectious plague. When they got back to the barracks, half of them came down with something. They were hot as coals and raving, crying green slime instead of tears. And the smell. They were rotting alive. The healers helped everyone they could, bless them. Well, there just weren't enough healing potions for everyone. So my guys are lying there, rotting away, and the quartermaster, that cur, he just shrugs. We're out, he says, looking at me all smug. Well, we roughed him up a little and checked his cabinet, and what do you know? He did have potions, a whole crate of them. We ran back to the infirmary, and we saved our friends, and that was it. They shackled us, brought us to you for judgment. If you think I'm a criminal, that's fine, sentence me. But I reckon the real criminals are the quartermasters. They just sit there, fat and happy, hoarding all the goods the kingdom gave them. Meanwhile, we're flopping about in the dirt and the blood, and if we need anything, the answer's always the same. We're out. Corporal Bartley forgot to mention that he beat the quartermaster almost to death and left him to bleed out. It's a miracle the poor man's still breathing, and that the healing potions were intended for command staff. The quartermaster has an order. He was to die sooner than let anyone steal from the items of strategic importance. The death of a trained officer is a much heavier blow than the death of a common soldier. Without capable officers, our losses would grow tenfold. He also failed to mention a dozen previous cases of theft, which cannot be so neatly excused by touching concern for his comrades, and a whole warehouse worth of stolen goods he stashed near city walls. Doggerlinda shakes her head grimly, glowering at Nickel. No way around it, lads. We've been caught. We have to punish you. Otherwise, we can kiss goodbye to any sense of order. Doggerlinda, tell me something. Those soldiers were dying. Were members of the officer corps dying at the same time? Were they? Because if not, that was attempted murder. As to the other thefts, I don't know. Corporal, do you have anything to say for yourself? You can't put it all on us, we're soldiers. We're told to survive to fight another day. That's exactly what we're doing. It's our blood that pays for your victories. If we're winning on and Mendev still can't give us what we need, then they're scumbags, not us. You told us you'd cover us if need be. You turned a blind eye here and there, you showed us simply. Now you're backing out. I haven't said that yet. It was fine to do it once, twice, but 3 times it's a gallows. I'd like to discuss our options. Of course, let's talk it through. We can't rush a decision like this. Woljif, what's your suggestion? Remember how you pulled me out from behind the Bears of Canabres? You ever regretted it since? Yeah, when you ran off. Actually, don't answer that. Anyway, what I mean is, they may be thieves, but they're still here. In this world, God's damned wound. Fighting demons. Even though they could be miles away from here by now if they wanted. Yeah, and that's the point you did run off, they haven't done. That's all I've regretted with you, to be honest, chap. Alright, they messed up, but these are our guys, and we need them in this war. Save their skins now, and they'll be loyalty forever. Hush this all up, and keep it out of court. Send them off to some remote fort somewhere. They won't forget your kindness. Just you wait. They'll fight for you until they die or we win. Arushali, what's your opinion? Commander, we are more than an army. We are crusaders, a holy brotherhood that protects this beautiful world from absolute evil. These people have committed a crime and need to be punished, but we can't treat them like common marauders. There can be no place for whips and gallows on this sacred march. Spare them. Give them a chance to atone as you did me. You'll see it'll work better than the most severe punishment. Yeah? What is the point of punishing criminals anyway? We can just wag a finger at them and ask for a pinky promise never to do it again. And tomorrow those dirtbags will steal our whole citadel, one brick at a time, to build themselves nice little mansions, with a view of the wound. Lan, what's your advice? Are these acts of crusaders? No, they're the acts of highwaymen. At the end of that highway, there's a tall tree with a sturdy branch waiting for them. The fact that they're crusaders doesn't excuse them. On the contrary, their crimes are corrupting our army from inside. There can be no prison for them, only execution. And let it be known to all that if anyone pockets a single button from our spoils ever again, let alone commits a robbery, they'll share the same fate. They're not some outsiders. They broke the law, yes, but before that, didn't they prove they were ready to fight and die for complete strangers? I'll agree that they should do penance for their sins, but why should they do it? But they should do it here, amongst us, repentantly serving the Crusade's cause. Doggerlinda, what's your solution to this? We're at war. And in war, there's only one sentence for this type of thing, execution in front of the ranks. But warriors of the Crusade should get some sort of leniency for their past deeds, shouldn't they? I've looked into the records of every fellow, and let me say this, none of them have ever faltered in combat, none of them have ever abandoned their comrades. They fought with daring and bravery, they've given it their all, and the other soldiers respect them. Feels awful to hang people like that. We'll send them to Nerosian, let the judge give them 5 or so years of hard labour. They say it clears your head right up. Yeah, they clearly forgot that in Mendeb only nobles and rich people are allowed to steal. Oh, pardon me, not steal, collect taxes and care about the wealthy selves. And if a simple lad grabs a loaf of bread without permission because he's starving to death, his options are gallows or hard labour. Man, I love this country we're protecting. You raised some points, Woljif. Everything's clear to me now. Final chance to convince me. Woljif, what are you suggesting? Finance income increased by 10 and material points increased by 1 for each controlled region. Okay. Rushalai. Effective positive morale on finance. I didn't even know there was an effect. Materials and energy points increased by 33%. Lan. All general gains salvage. Defeat an enemy adds 1 tap. No, yeah, we're not doing that, man. Doggerlinda. I mean, I like it. I like its effect, but no. Finance, material, and energy points increased by 5%. Out these. I'm going to go roleplay. I'm a chaotic good. Azada bound. Asima, sorceress. What is it to say, really, but... Ow, 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 cat, ow! But yeah, give them a chance to redeem themselves, just as I did, Nora. Just as I did Arushalai. Thank you. I know better than anyone how strong the grip of sin can be. But if even I can fight I'm able to fight it, then surely they're not without hope. I'm certain your mercy will raise the soldier's spirits and serve as a worthy example. Oh, but that does it for our fellows' problem. Who knows? Maybe our supply situation is finally sorted, and I won't have to assemble a logistics council in full again. Can only hope. And that should be it for the Logistics Council, I believe. Yep, everything's at 5. And in fact, the military and diplomacy are ready to go to 6, but you can't do that at this level, at this thing, this chapter. Let me just have a look at what we've got left in the journal. Those are done and gone. I'm not going to go back there. We can't do the cloak yet. Oh, I think I got one more Elven page, so I need to go see him. Got to do Ivory Sanctum. Midnight Isles. I don't even know if I'll go back there, to be honest. More than nothing. Solve the riddle in Nameless Ruins. Can't right now. We did find a mask, though, didn't we? Finian's Awakening. Finian has remembered that the bladesmith who used him as a test. Oh, yeah. We're waiting for an opportunity on that. Secrets of Creation. We've finished the one at the capital, as you can see. We've solved the one puzzle. But we've got to do Final Veil, Legacy of Ancients. We know where that is. Don't know where those two are. But at the same time, we don't have the bricks for the one we do know. Probably 14 or 13? 13. So that leaves only heading to the Ivory Sanctum. But I need to talk to the storyteller again, don't I? I forgot all about that. The streets. So, storyteller at the Ivory Sanctum, and then onward. Blackwater clan was the vicious one on this. It's just so rough. Everything requiring 20 on most things. But there are ways around it.
I will guide us.
What's over there? Remember the fight on those doors? And there's the banner. I think. Or is it there? It's there actually, yeah. I want to go see Arsino again. Yeah, you're blinded. Blinded by the light. Sanguine Sundown. I can give that to someone. Not sure who should get that. But there's not a lot of other stuff, is there, that I can sell? But I've got 86,000. Let me have a look at resurrections and stuff. 5 grader. 4. So I need 16 of them. 5 resurrections. I need 5 raised dead. Let's sort them out. I need 16 restorations. I'll take a few blindness scrolls. And I think that's about all I need. You're not blind. What do you have there? What commander's banner? Well, you use quarterstaff. You got necromancer's staff, but you're not going to be using that like that. So you might as well have that. Naira, you can't wear that. Damn it. Yeah, I was seeing that for Naira, but I guess not. You're wearing that, which, yeah, that's good for you. Whoops. That's not what I had in mind for you. Come on. I don't know if we're ever going to use that. Use him. I would normally, but I'd normally use him because he gets a pet. When I give him second whatever it is, mystery. But he didn't get that. So I'll just give him that and move on. Okay, so everything I think is good. Let's head out. There it is. Nothing we can do there right now. So carry on. Step you down here, I guess. Oh, you can't. Alright, we'll move you up there then. Texas tacticians. Move them up to that one. And that's got everyone moved around. Rest. And we'll be ready to go in the next day. Or 8 hours later. Gotta fight them.
Away, you rascal!
I forgot to take their poison, their blindness off. Well, I didn't see you before. Okay.
They better start running. Begone, fiend!
Into the fray!
Attack!
Right, let's sort out the blindnesses and that. That's going to use basic. Where are we? Not Owl's Wisdom. Not that. Where are we? Lesser Restoration. Done. Not blind. You are. Magic Missile. There. You are. Where is it? There. You are. You are not. You are. I'm guessing none of the pets are. At this little hole here. And there's a tunnel. Ivory Sanctum itself. Hey, this guy's come. Okay, they're following us in, are they?
The goddess
Right.
protects us.
Let's get these buffs on.
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Aborare sendes. Inimosi travisi. Amranda gratior. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi. Madritium turinos.
All break.
Whatever comes next, we'll be ready.
We'll make things right.
Esme, Axel, yes. 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 Esme, Axel, yes.
Death ward on all of us.
Efna,
And on the horse.
Efna. 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 Efna.
No time for idling.
See them mount up.
Help where I can.
Ona Arayana. Inimosi travisi. Amranda gratior.
Together we stand.
Right. That's on me. It's on me. Song for all of us. Giant size. Giant size. Arrows. Boom, boom, boom. This on everyone and everything. Blur for a bit of assistance with defense. Protection from fire, electricity, cold. Again. Bears.
These magic should be used in other ways.
Bears. Giants. Now safe. Nasty little places, but no matter with your powers, turn this place into... Fair enough.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
It is. Let's not walk into it, shall we?
Easy.
And then what's this? Wall inlaid with whimsical mosaic of bones of humans, animals, etc.
We march ahead.
Yep, that did you no good at all.
Your time is over. Too late for apologies.
Bismuth? Take that. Hey! Get your ass back here, you soft sod. Haste, that's not good. Onyana, can we get haste on ours?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Alright, you're not going to let me do that.
The light take you.
Fall!
And you, on the Colossus. Naira, on the Colossus if you can.
offend me. I'll hit you.
Shout's okay, we'll live with it.
Shall overcome.
You won't stop us.
We got a weird flaw thing here. Knowledge, world.
Path leads on.
I bet it's...
That happened.
Didn't know what it was. Alright.
It's just not my lucky day.
No, you're not doing too well right now, are you, sea little lass?
Call me again if you need to.
Tablet is inscribed with the names of those who have ruled over the Ivory Sanctum. Okay.
Oh, well, that happened.
Right, let's get everyone forward. And then
Our
me,
time has come.
I'll go on to this one.
You're a good
Ember,
person.
you go on to this one. And that's the door open. Oh, it's Jeribeth. A familiar narrow shadow appears before you. The antenna on the creature's head quivered in its hands, linked tightly together. "You've arrived, Commander," comes a high-pitched voice in your head. "You did me a grave insult at our last meeting, but I still want to speak with you. You have discovered my castle in the clouds, although it is far cry from what it once was." Jeribeth's voice buzzes with irritation. "I have something you need, information and assistance. You can help me in return, let's talk. As a gesture of my goodwill, I will even allow your companions to hear our conversation. See, I am eminently reasonable. What is he proposing?" The place, the Ivory Sanctum, used to be my own personal domain, but in recent times I've been forced to share it with a horde of allies. There is one among them who will likely interest you. Xantha, the Plagued One. Jerebeth's voice chitters with emotion. It drops to a heated whisper. A swarm that walks, a mesmerizing creation. Who could have imagined that the mortal could be turned into something so extraordinary? He is behind many of the calamities that have befallen you. It is from his hands that myself and other demons have received their new abilities. Kill him, and the lords will struggle to find an equal for a long time. I won't simply stand aside, I will help you as well. I will tell you what I know and ensure that my servants do not attack you here at the Sanctum. You'd betray your own kind, why? Because I am a demon. You detect amusement in Jerebeth's voice. Rules, laws, loyalty, seek them in hell and heaven. Anywhere but the abyss. I served Lord Baphomet for as long as it benefited me more than it cost me. I was a mistress here in my castle in the clouds. The entire territory was under my control. But then Minago, that arrogant fool, botched the attack on Canabris and the Wardstones. Our laboratory in Dresden was under threat, and Xantha and his minions were quickly pulled out of the city. They offered up the Sanctum for his use, and made him the ultimate authority here over me. I was forced out of my private quarters, made to live on the margins within my own home, as a horde of demons from Discard's armies were herded in. With Xantha playing commander and his servants ruining all my endeavours, there is nothing for me to do here. The place can fall for all I care. I will find a new patron in the abyss. That is why I am telling you. Kill our common enemy. I will help you do it. Xantha used to live in Dresden. Yes, close to Minago. Where do you think she got that Nabasu of hers? Where can I find him? He's very close. In my former private quarters. There's only a wall separating us, but his lair is well protected and you cannot access it from here. You have to make your way through the entire Sanctum, crossing the bridge and the main guard post, which is headed by the cultist Zenedra. Coming back will be easier. There is a secret passage from Xantha's lair into my rooms that can only be accessed from the other side. You seem to have a low opinion of Discard's servants. I served Discardi myself once, but I've changed masters because life among the Deskrites was just unbearably boring. Unlike followers of Baphomet, Deskarite minions have no appreciation for the final pleasures. All they know is killing and ravaging. You saw one of them, Darzand, in the Battle of Dresden. He is a vivid embodiment of everything I despise about my former comrades. Primitive and predictable butchers, the lot of them. What information are you willing to share with me? The information that you undoubtedly want more than anything. How the demons have started acquiring their new monstrous powers. It didn't start with Xantha, and it won't end with him, but I will tell you what I know. Only if you fulfill your part of the deal. Alright, we can kill her later. The demon tilts her head to the side. That's good. Then listen, there are two factions in the Sanctum currently. The ones who came here with Xantha do not answer to me. That group includes ordinary demons, mythic demons, and loyal mortal mages. You will have to fight them, there's no getting around that. But then there are Baphomet's followers as well. I will give you my mark, so that my soldiers will take you for one of our own. They have been dying to take on our unwelcome house guest for a long time, so just tell them their mistress says do it. The demon smiles wistfully. My mark will also serve another purpose. If you defeat Xantha, it will bind his swarm and force it to fly directly into my net. I cannot allow such a unique creature to disappear entirely. I will preserve him in some form. You once again hear another current of amusement in Jerebeth's voice. The demon waves a delicate hand in your direction. You are instantly doused in a sweet-smelling wave. Then it passes. There, the mark is in place. Go and find me in my main chamber when it is all over. That sounds like a rolling rock. And it was. Thankfully we got out ahead in time.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh, I'm doing grapple with him. I didn't mean to do that.
Surrender or else.
You can't get in this way. It's too narrow.
Do not hold back.
Into the fray!
Too late for apologies.
Strike as one.
No glory without risk!
Stick to the outside for now.
I will guide us.
This guy's cutthroat. All brig.
The light! Thank you!
Away, you rascal.
Attack!
How are we doing on health? Yeah, we're fine right now.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
Ember. See, these aren't all that in a bag of chips, so let's see if we can... He is down. Didn't mean to do that. Can't seem to do anything with that. Never mind. Arrow. Is that a midnight bolt?
Into the fray!
Your time is over.
Nice.
We shall overcome.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
I'll hit you.
Is must. I don't see that.
Guide my blade. No mercy for the wicked.
You offend me.
Just the one, and it's about down. A chest.
No challenge at all.
The Finian Dismar thing. It's another midnight bolt, yes. Since Finian is one of our people, let's have a look for that. Open notes. Where is it? Was it notes on maybe? Specimen have it is. And there's no egg, I don't need to go in for. Master, the second stage of the process was a success. Specimen 367, Finian Dismar, turned into a dagger on command. The blade is flawless quality, controls the depths to which it plunges in a victim's flesh, adjusting the strike. The Crusader provided for the experimenter was dissected alive, with no damage to the internal organs, within 15 seconds. The incisions are clean and smooth. The blade is undamaged. Additional notes, the specimen still makes unwanted noises. Please, such as stop and don't do this, can be discerned. The application of acid works as a temporary solution. Wow. That's dark.
Drown in the holy light.
Oh, there were two of them. I thought there was one. That is Albert Notes, good.
The light.
Stand down.
Yeah, there was nothing there. I'm guessing that... well, I won't say nothing, but nothing that important. I'm guessing that the critters don't normally have good stuff on them. They may sometimes, but...
Forwards.
Easy. Right there. Something.
Something was. Coded note, crumpled soiled sheet of paper that has lain in the pocket. Several shapes are drawn on the page. A triangle, upside down 5-pointed star, squares and circle. Must be, that's a triangle. Maybe circles as opposed to circle. Let's save. Oh, I pushed that one, hang on. That. Upside down 5-pointed star. Square. Not sure if that counts as a circle or not, I think so. Oh. It's okay. Triangle, upside down 5-pointed star, squares, circle. Okay. It said circles, not circle. So that's why I went for the other.
We
What's in here?
Easy.
Nice bedroom. What is that? Making Abras be damned. Alright, we've seen that one, I think.
No challenge at all.
Balanced Defender. What does that do? Longsword, 4 to 11. Whenever the wielder of this +3 longsword she wields any shield in another hand, it grants the wielder an additional +3 bonus on attack roll with the longsword. That's actually not bad because she is using. Well, first that's only +2. Yeah, it's time to switch that in. She uses defensive fighting. At least I think she does. So it makes sense to give her something that counteracts that. Somewhat scary but harmless plant that grows in the abyss. Someone lovingly recreated the scene from the wilderness in the demonic world. Cool. Etymologist tool, a board dotted with pens for displaying insects.
Our path leads on.
Is that a button I just pressed? I think it was. Oh, we opened the thing here.
Easy.
Alright, nothing special, but it's there. Can't get through there right now. Alright.
Without a doubt.
Must be some other puzzle or something to get in there. Now I've pressed all three of them. Does it do anything? Anything changed here? Oh. Requires key. Okay. But I'm not seeing what we've changed. If indeed we've even changed anything. What's that? That's the one that requires a key, isn't it? Oh no, that's the inset in the wall. Alright. Now we've been there, haven't we? You know, been in there. I think. Not seen anything dead in there. Did we miss picking something up? Yes, we did.
Easy.
Mysterious note: the layman and the wise man perceive different things in the same symbols. Seek out precious knowledge where others blindly pass it by. 3 changes place with 4. Turn the star to nothing and behold a star in the darkness, but a different one.
I will guide us.
That's more cryptic. What's in here? Another graphic bug. Sealer's running in mid-air. It's actually riding a horse.
No challenge at all.
Through here.
Away, you rascal!
Defeat is not an goal.
Alright, made a bit of a boob here maybe. I should have got some stuff out, and I didn't.
Your time is over.
Yes!
Get this on for us. Switch it off there. Back to Earth.
You offend me.
There. And Soldiel's dead. Well, we were doing well until that nonsense. I got cocky. Should have got less cocky quickly. That is... Nah, won't use that. I'll use the raised dead. Where are you? There you are. I've just got 6 of them. That's fine. And then we need a couple of restores. Headquarter maps, alright.
We will win this war.
Easy.
Throwing down, none of us use it.
Can't hide this from my
There's a
eyes.
book. Not gonna go in there right now. And in fact, by going to death's door, we lose all of our boosts. Alright. So, you'll
My
just do a
will
quick
is
heal.
Resolute.
A bright future awaits us.
Now we're going to save, because we probably can't go much further without heading back to the base and fixing up from there first. Side plugs Xantha out of my way. A cultist wearing discreet robes clenches his fist and glares at the servants of Baphomet, blocking his path. The enemy is at the gates. You must release the specimens. This is a direct order from Xantha, the Plagued One. Hear that? Woman in armour decorated with an ox head emblem, laughs disdainfully. Her fellow believers echo her mocking laughter. Xantha, the Plagued One, gave us an order. A direct order? He said that to you, did he? You open it, then. Go on. I won't stop you. Open the cage and we'll stand back and watch the beast bite your local felt head off. Now isn't the time for your petty grievances. Made myself clear the first time we have been invaded. The enemies inside the Ivory Sanctum. They'll be here any moment. The enemies have been here for a long time already, the Templar barks, and the cultist steps back in surprise. You came into our Ivory Sanctum, setting yourselves up as the masters, sullying the place with your experiments. Do you know what this room used to be? A hall of converts, a monument to our greatest victories. The portraits of former enemies who switched to Lord Baphomet's side used to hang here. We kept their armour and the corrupted symbols of their pitiful godlings. But your Xantha, the syphilitic one, ordered it all to be put in storage and built a zoo in its place. There will be no sanctum left if crusades stop. And frightened cultist points at you, and the eyes of everyone are turned in your direction. Who goes there? I don't think I've seen you before. Yeah, Jedabeth says, do it. Predatory grins appear on the Templar's face, and they reach for their weapons. Let's see your Xantha the deranged one save you now. Traitors!
Shall not falter.
Stand down.
Just a little.
I'm down. Dear God, that one's doing bad. Doing bad things to us.
To the fray.
Alright. Sailor, why do you keep bugging out?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
They better start running.
He's down. Ember. Not quite enough. Ivu. Take you out.
Away, you rascal.
Ow, 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 ow! Damn you! Definitely need to go back to base.
I will join.
This is painful.
Your time is over.
No glory without risk.
Come on, Sealer!
You offend me.
The light take you.
Right, that's one down.
Stand down.
Into the fray.
Away, you rascal.
No glory without risk.
Your time is over.
Not what I wanted! Were you targeting it, ain't it? Why can't it fight?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
You offend me.
Horse is down.
Into the fray.
Stand down.
It's down, good.
The light take you.
Away, you rascal.
No glory without risk.
Naira, can you do it? Damn. Ember and Ulbrich both dead. Right, yeah, it's definitely time to withdraw. And then come back stronger. You can actually use the other, can't you? Come on, why didn't you do
Let
it?
me help.
Restoration grader on you. There we are.
Without a doubt.
Well, that was a big fight. And a worthy place to end this trip to the Ivory Labyrinth before coming back again. We will head home. And we've made quite a bit of progress, actually, if you look at it. Looks like we're focusing in on the centre circle there. Which is cool. So, quick trip home. I'll check the commander's table, and off channel I'll sell junk, and rest and prepare to go back. But first thing to do is check the commander's table, which I will do on channel because that is part of the way the game goes. It's not one of the boring things like sleeping and selling. Already, I mean, yeah, we got cocky a couple of times and got wiped for it. But that's the only way we have been wiped here. Not what I had in mind. That's already full. That is already full. Oh, maybe not. Not quite full, to be honest, but maybe, I don't know. Citadel. But yeah, I'd say we wiped a couple of times from being cocky. From just going auto instead of controlling things. And I've never once summoned... I think I summoned the Monarchic Diva once. But all the stuff that Ember can summon, we didn't summon it at all. We had to keep doing that in Blackwater Clan. So far, I'm not saying it won't get harder, but so far the outer parts, or whatever, of Ivory Labyrinth are a lot easier than Blackwater Clan. The fact that I can auto most of it, or at least most of it so far, says a lot. Crusader morale at 3. Future heroes. Many families send their children to join the crusade and rid themselves of unwanted heirs. That's good. Can't do that one. Nothing in events. So that's going to be it for today. I'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching, for being around, for every message, reaction, all the joy we found. To the quiet, the loud, the sharp and the sly, you're the reason I'm leaving with my spirits high. So hit like, leave a word or tap that sub. If you laugh, cry to mock my stuff. Every click helps the channel grow, lets me keep on with the show.